Yeah, it goes, everybody, because today we'll continue on with a game called The Devil's Whisper. We are now going to make everybody live. I want to survive, I don't want to die like this. Swim to the stone. In the last attempt to fight for my life, I used all my strength to get closer to the stone that was shining in the water. I used every pleasant memory I had to take courage and keep fighting. Maybe I made a bad choice, I couldn't know. But this was what my heart was telling me to do. And after an indescribable constant effort of trying to find my salvation, I managed to reach the stone. I closed my hand tightly, clenching the stone in my fist as hard as I could. I shut my eyes and wished for the best. This ultimately wasn't going to save me by itself. What were you thinking, Amelia? It was just a stone. It all seemed like this wasn't the right way to go. And if it's just that, looking at it in perspective, it's much more realistic to think that a person saw me fall and also jumped into the sewer to save me. What was a rock going to do against such an opponent? Well, they're impenetrable. But the voices, what if those voices were not the Devil's Whisper, the guardians of the light? What nonsense. I gradually faded into unconsciousness. I don't know if it was against my will or not, but I relaxed every muscle in my body, releasing all tension. Just let myself be carried away by the current of water, leaving me with at least the consolation of having reached the stone and believing that this would be my last card to survive. Little by little, the sound of the water faded more and more, each second calmer than the last. Is this what it feels like to die then? Deep down I refused to believe that this was the end of me. It felt so flat, so empty, so simple for a death. And when I felt that there was nothing and no one around me anymore, I slowly opened my eyes. I lived. Wait, what? I'm up? Up the sewer? To my surprise, there was no heaven or hell, no God nor devil. There was simply nothing except above the sewer. I was looking at the sky face up in the middle of the street, next to the manhole where I had crawled into minutes before. I looked around in confusion. It was the same landscape with no change from the way it was before. And don't I smell like trash? Like pee and poop? I shook my head and stopped to think seriously about what had happened.
It can't be.
The voices in my head were real. They protected me.
I'm alive. I'm alive.
Yeah, we're alive.
But
Yeah. A sensation of weight in one of my hands made me direct my gaze to that point. Awesome. Hey, look at that CG image. It's the same art from Corpse Party when somebody held that thingy, that doll. I still remember it after all these years because I hate it so much. I hate and love Corpse Party so much. With both hands I grabbed. Maybe I should buy Corpse Party's Steam version. I'm tempted to do so. With both hands I grabbed the object I had picked up from the water in my desperate attempt to hold on to something to survive. It was beautiful. A lilac colored stone, bright as sunlight and as radiant as it too. I looked at it with confusion and the gentleness at the same time. I felt strangely similar. Aha, you're missing an L there, similar to holding a baby. The warmth, tenderness, and affection contrasted with extreme fragility. In spite of knowing that I held it safely in my arms, I wanted to protect it.
what is this?
I raised one of my eyebrows in noticeable confusion. If this was what had saved my life, I should appreciate it more than anything else in the world. I held the stone close to my chest and closed my eyes.
Thank you.
The voices were right after all. They were like an inner cry trying to lead me to my salvation. More than a threat, they were a warning of the right path to follow. Ho ho ho. I looked around me along the streets. The strange man I saw below ground was nowhere visible nearby. He must have been a hallucination. I was about to pass out after all. But there had to be something real about this event. There's no possible human way with how tired I was that I could have made it out of the sewer, not even considering the strong pull of the water current. It must have been the stone that rescued me, the very same thing that saved me from drowning. As the minutes passed, the more I realized how surreal it all was, and how unlikely my friends were to believe me. I had no idea how I was going to explain everything that happened today to the others. The voices, the gemstone, the mysterious man, the guardians of the light. There were so many things I had to say. I'm sure that no one in their right mind, not even myself, would believe it if someone else told me that they went through the same thing I went through today. But today, in this moment, I was alive. Alive to face all the challenges that would come from having found pieces of information that I never should have found in the first place. I still had to sort through each part to make sense of it logically, or even illogically. What do I know? But I had to do it. This was nothing more than a harbinger that something very big was happening in our lives, and that there was no turning back. It was just the beginning of a life-changing story for us all. Hey, we live. What, no notification, no achievement? Echoes of the past. Let's fucking go. Chapter 2. I think we've seen this before, so I'm gonna skip around a bit, okay? Okay.
Damn it! Why don't they put a fucking parking lot inside the school?
Because not everybody have cars, you asshole. My older lady partners to me turned to look, startled by my sudden scream.
You lost something?
The lady shook her head in denial and looked away quickly. Turned around and started walking towards the school gates.
With all the stupid money they've invested in the school, and they barely have basic facilities.
Ah, you and me both. I wasn't complaining for nothing. There was actually a ton of money at stake that had been sunk into the school. It's common knowledge that Claire's parents have invested exorbitant amounts here to make this place better just because their darling daughter was going to study here. No, my of all things I found out when I was Claire's boyfriend. It's a shame that her parents also stopped getting along when we broke up. Remember those outings, the walks to the beach with both families pretending to be happy with each other.
And in the end, we were all part of the same game of hypocrisy.
We were all idiots pretending to be in a role we didn't have. That's why I always mention it. We were all hypocrites. As if deep down Claire's parents really cared about her, or as if deep down her parents cared about me too. And as if deep down that relationship between Claire and I was initiated out of love and not out of convenience for both families. Oh, this is different. Abruptly interrupting my thoughts, a very familiar voice echoed behind me. A cry of pure desperation begging for the slightest help.
Help, please!
Hey, Amelia's here. From the tone of her voice, it was obvious that something had happened to her. On top of that, her uniform was stained, full of dirt and mud, and that's not to mention the nauseating smell emanating from every pore of her body. So she never went home to shower and stuff, alright?
Amelia?
You!
Yeah, me.
Leave! Get out of my way!
Well, I was gonna offer my help, but...
The hell is wrong with you now, Woodcock?
Woodcock?
I'm not here for your damn games, Conrad. Not today.
Maybe tomorrow?
Then behave like a sane human being.
You know, I'm not once. I am really on Conrad's side because I feel the same way about people and like behave like a sane human being.
We're in front of dozens of people. Can't you see that?
Shut up! Shut up, damn it! Our fucking lives are in danger! If only you had listened to me yesterday!
After hearing the racket we were making, a large group of students approached us, including Claire, Madison, and Andrew.
All because of that night. If only we had gone out that night.
Amelia!
You smell. Amelia spun around frantically when she heard Andrew's voice. Immediately after this, she let out a loud sigh and threw herself into his arms. Oh, gross, bro, gross.
Andrew! Oh, Andrew. I was so scared that I wouldn't see you again.
I'm wearing all white. It's gonna stay my white polo. Goddamn.
It's okay. It'll be alright.
Thank your lucky stars, Andrew's such a good guy.
Did something happen to you? Did you find what you were looking for?
Are you done with the sewer adventures?
What I was looking for?
Yep.
Yes, I found it. It's too much. I don't even know where to start. There are so many things you have to know.
Well, I'll start from the part where you're not insane sounding.
There's a man. A bad man.
Really? I thought it was a good man.
There's also a stone. Yes, the stone.
The stone that does not make you go stoned.
And the guardians. Let's not forget them.
Who?
Then there's the water, the sewer, the voices.
Come on, slow down.
Amelia, you have to calm down.
Nobody is understanding a word you're saying, Amelia.
I'm not understanding anything. Would you like to tell me again, and a little slower?
Before Andrew got a response, Madison ran from the crowd to Amelia and gave her a hug, even though she's so gross.
Amelia, what happened to you?
Sewer adventures.
And that smell. Did someone hurt you?
Smelling gross is indication that somebody hurt you, I guess.
It's just...
Feels so nice to see Amelia after so long, you know?
I want to go with my mom. I want to go with her.
Shouldn't you have gone to her place instead first before going to school? Or maybe the school is closer to the sewer than the house, I don't know.
Amelia, please, listen to me.
Hygiene. Soap. Shampoo. We need this.
What happened to you?
I don't know. After that, I got lost in the streets and I couldn't find my way home. There were no buses or subways, and in the houses, there were no people. Everything was so empty. As soon as I saw the school gates, I ran as fast as I could and called for help.
Are you telling me you didn't spend the night at home?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't get home. I got caught in some kind of sewer. It all happened downtown. And when I tried to go back, I felt that every street had changed.
As it could not be missed, an intense murmuring noise was accompanying the background of the eerie scene. As a result, some teachers had notified the highest authority about the event. The headmistress was approaching us. Oh, what's that smell? Each of us remained silent when we became aware of her presence, trying not to do anything improper that might attract her attention. The smell is attracting her. Run. The woman's expression was strangely calm for what was happening. She stared at Amelia for a moment, grimacing as she noticed her stench.
Good to see you.
What? No, okay. I sense a hint of unease in your expression. Is everything alright? I also smell something not proper.
Yes? Well, kind of.
Explain that.
Well, if you were completely fine, I'm sure you wouldn't be causing all this commotion.
You would smell like sewer water. I had expected her to show her genuine concern. She's only interested in the power of her social position after all. But at least I hope that she cared minimally about Amelia beyond just sending her home.
I'm afraid I can't let you into the school today.
You smell. You reek. You stink.
What?
The murmurs returned with greater intensity, echoing in every sentence the situation we were all witnessing.
Miss Smith is not allowed in the school for today.
You smell. You stink.
Just look at her appearance. It is a total embarrassment to our institution to display such a thing.
And you smell. And you stink.
The hell? Are you kidding me?
Is your nose working alright? Are you kidding me?
Certainly not, Miss Matthews.
It's obvious that Amelia has to go, but not because you say so, ma'am.
Oh, shut the fuck up with the debate shit. Turn the debate mode off, please.
This girl just had some kind of accident, and she's too scared to even tell you what happened to her.
Go to hospital then. How about you and Andrew and Clem and Conrad take the day off with Amelia?
The least you should do as an authority figure is to be concerned about the integrity of the students, and not just the institution.
I get it, but we have our lives we have to go to.
I will not accept one more disrespect towards me.
Well, that's what you get for having a debate club.
And let me tell you something. You are right on one particular point.
Bitches.
I do care about the institution, and among the things I care about most is the image of the institution in the eyes of everyone, including you, the students.
Oh, this is getting nasty. Oh, you just noticed? Aside from the stench and the gross fluid water coming out from you. Well, this would be a good opportunity to mark territory. Are you gonna hug the principal? I mean, Madison is my girlfriend. What? Wait, what? I mean, Madison's my girlfriend after all. I shouldn't let one person, not even the principal of school, speak to her like, oh, Conrad is talking. Let's see. Number 4. Let's all just come. Don't see your nose. Let's all just calm down here.
Oh, please. I'm sure there's no need to make this situation any more tense. Madison, honey, would you mind if you lowered your irritating voice a little?
Wait, I didn't mean to say that.
Ugh, you idiot!
Wait, I didn't mean to say that. Not that. What if I say something else? Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong.
You care so much about the students that you'd rather have an outdated staff full of teachers who are only there for convenience and not because they actually teach something.
There you go.
Now what the hell are you saying, Mr. Lawson?
I am saying what I'm definitely saying.
Just look around you. There are very few professors who have a real vocation for teaching. It's more than obvious that they're all here for the money. So, before you try to solve problems in this ineffective manner, you should first check your own business.
From the look on the principal's face, my words had definitely not pleased her. But that wasn't the worst of it. The murmurs of the students were becoming more and more evident. Students were coming from their classrooms just to see the show we were putting on.
Oh, Lawson. Lawson.
What are you gonna do, principal?
Your parents may have money, power, maybe even some fame.
Keep the compliments coming.
But you don't have any authority, you
Damn it.
insolent brat, to come and tell me what's right and wrong in my life.
Ah, god damn it, you got me there.
And before you judge this institution and our talent as teachers, you should pay more attention to your family matters.
Ah, god damn it, that's a low blow.
Do you really think a stupid kid like you is going to come and tell me what to do?
I mean, I at least tried.
You, the one who ran away from your parents' house and now lives alone in God knows what stupid apartment in God knows what sleazy neighborhood.
How do you even know that?
Your parents' divorce must have gotten the best of you, little boy.
Aw, call me Lil. I'm really tall. Puberty.
That's assuming there was any good in you.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. I was red in the face from the anger I felt. Today was not a particularly easy day, and I was not going to let this lady offend my family any longer. I would have given anything to shut her up, make her feel miserable after the way she was making me feel. And I might have said a few really nasty things that I would have regretted later, had it not been for someone.
Conrad, stop!
A soft, calming voice reached out from beside me.
You're not going to get anywhere, please. She's the headmistress.
She grabbed my shoulder as hard as she could, and put on the most tender, pleading expression I've ever seen. Clara wasn't doing this for the principal. She was doing it for me. She never wanted, nor does she now want me to get in trouble. I think despite everything, she may still be the most important person in my life, which is really, really awkward now that I have a girlfriend who's new and that's not you.
Miss McMillian, good to see you.
Wait, it's pronounced Macmillian. I prefer Macmillan. It sounds more natural.
There's no need to pretend, please. My parents will find out about this.
Yikes. Big yikes for you, Principal. Haha, that shook your bones.
Miss McMillian, but...
Rest assured that I will do everything I can to make sure that my parents don't invest another penny in this institution.
Yikes.
Please, let me explain.
Just leave us alone, and I promise this won't escalate any further.
Little girl, you can't control me like this. I'm the principal.
Oh, come on. You pleaded before, and now you're like, "Urgh." Not a good look.
Yes, that's right. I'm the principal. That's right, little girl. I'm not going to let you, a childish little girl who barely has a brain, tell me what to do and what not to do.
But I can't tell you what to do with the money I give you.
You five, I ask you in the most polite manner possible to leave the institution for today.
How polite. Having said this, the principal left with her head held high and her brow raised, perhaps to conceal the humiliation to which Claire had subjected her. I must admit that I was surprised. Despite having such a calm character, Claire can also be a tough cookie.
I'm gonna let your mother know you're okay, Amelia. She must be worried sick.
And she's gonna get sick from the smell you're emanating.
Thank you so much, Andrew.
Don't worry, Amelia. I'll take you home. What?
Nothing. Thank you, too.
What, is showing kindness such a foreign thing to you people?
You dumbass.
Finally doing something.
Please, Madison, this is not the time.
So when is the right time?
I don't even understand why you're fighting.
Oh, shut up.
The five of us headed for the car with the stares of all the students on us. The murmurs took over, forcing us to keep our eyes straight ahead and pretend that the only important thing was us. It had been a strained conversation and we were all feeling a bit stressed about it. No more words came out from our mouths the rest of the way. Mila fell asleep in Andrew's arms as we rode in the car. I dare say there was something going on between the two of them. At first glance, it didn't seem like just a friendship at least. Who cares? Surely, sooner or later, something will bring them together. I won't be the cupid of their relationship either. It was my turn to be everyone's chauffeur, taking everyone to their respective homes except for Claire, who was picked up by one of her own personal chauffeurs. Upon arriving at Amelia's house, the first thing her mother did when she saw her was to run over and hug her. Indeed, Amelia's mother had the most worried expression I had ever seen on a human being. The relief of seeing her daughter safe and sound is one of the few good things I've contributed to that I don't regret doing. Deep down, I was worried about Amelia's safety. I didn't want something bad to have happened to her. Amelia is a good person after all, just a little giddy. After the odyssey that was the day, I was ready to put every problem out of my mind. I got home, threw my backpack on the floor, and plopped down on the couch. I decided it was time to relax. It was the best way to do it. I had some instant soup and turned on TV to watch a soccer game. I started watching the game with some interest, but as the minutes passed, the less attention I paid to it. There were a lot of things going on in my head, and although I wasn't certain that something bad was happening to me, I felt as if it was. The soup bowl had been half full for 10 minutes, but I was still holding it in my hands, perhaps just to make myself believe that I was eating. I started to look out the window. It was a very nice evening, perfect for hanging out with someone and trying to forget about this feeling for a good while. The sound of the doorbell made me jump with fright, spilling some of the hot soup on my shirt. Ah, hot, hot.
Ouch! Ouch! Oh, God. Who the fuck could it be at this hour?
Oh wait, is this the part where Claire visits and stuff? I put down the soup bowl and quickly got up. When I opened the bedroom door, my surprise was even greater than when I heard the doorbell. Claire's gentle presence was in front of me. Oh, hi. Could we help me skip for a bit?
I'm sorry. Huh? You know, because of Amelia.
Oh, yeah. It seems really weird to me, too. Do you want to come in? It might do you some good to have a little chat with someone.
Huh.
I know.
Hmm?
Do you think whatever happened to Amelia is serious?
You think so?
I think it's mostly a passing thing. Not that I'm an expert or anything, but I'd venture to say she's suffering from an anxiety crisis. Or at least some similar disorder. Very clear that her behavior does not correspond to someone who is having a good time. Yeah, you think?
Yeah, there's obviously something wrong with her.
No, really?
Since the night of the incident, something seemed off about her.
You might be right, but I haven't felt entirely comfortable since that day either, to be honest. Isn't that happening to you too?
What do you mean?
I'm not really sure.
It's like a presence. Something is constantly haunting us. I don't think that finding that book was a coincidence either. Think about it. Right after we ran over that person.
Claire, we didn't run over anyone!
Yes, we did. Well, right after we almost ran over a person, we found a strange book. What did Amelia say it was?
Grimoire, I think.
Doesn't sound like a coincidence to me. I've shied away from investigating on my own because I don't want to obsess, but Amelia may be right about one thing. We did something very important, something we're not even aware of. To be honest, I didn't believe much of what Claire was telling me. I also believe that all this may be nothing more than a silly attempt by Amelia to get attention and scare us. And well, Claire is a bit naive and tends to be easily manipulated, so it did seem likely. But I didn't have to say it in such a crude way to Claire, so I thought about formulating what I was going to say to her. Let's talk about something else.
It's okay, Claire.
But I ask you, if you still have a modicum of consideration after all the time we spent together, not to let what I am telling you fall on deaf ears.
Claire, I don't know.
It's okay if you don't believe me. I'm not going to do anything to change your mind.
Could at least go back to the place where we thought we ran over that person.
What?
Look, I know it may sound silly, but I feel like we could find something out. At least some indication of what happened.
We shouldn't take that responsibility ourselves.
Please, we don't lose anything by investigating a little further. I don't think it's as serious as Miller said, but something very strange may be going on and we're not aware of it yet. So I looked out the window, searching for an appropriate response. Nothing more to say or argue. All that left for me to do was to give in to her request. Looked back at Claire and nodded in my head.
Okay. I promise I'll go to the site. But promise me you'll stay out of this. If there really is more to this than Amelia's hallucinations, then you'd better stay out of it.
On my way.
Seeing Claire's smile was enough to put my soul back into my body. Try to change the topic of conversation by talking about something radically opposite. Okay,
It's the...
next up is...
You're seriously dating, aren't you?
Yep.
Huh. Well, to be honest...
I think we should stop here. Shook my head to indicate that we should stop.
This isn't right. I have a girlfriend, Claire.
I'm not really... I'm sorry.
Forgive me, too. And I have very nice men, but right now, I am with you. It's only been to know your routine. I know I'm not... Madison, and maybe I'm not the best person you can find. Sometimes I'm grumpy, I don't have good grades, and I may get into trouble more than I can handle. But I love you. I love you. And I want you to be with me from here on out.
This is different. Looks over, Madison looked very confused by what I had just said to her. I didn't understand if she liked it or not, but I tried to be as honest as possible. I had nothing else to hide or say either. Whatever I had caused in her, it was purely in my only emotions.
It's alright, Conrad.
What? What does that mean?
I think we can give ourselves another chance.
Really?
Look, this isn't going to be easy, but I think we need to start fresh in our relationship. Just look at the way we are. Sometimes we treat each other with affection, with nicknames, with trust. And other times it seems like we hate each other. Sometimes I make mean comments, and sometimes you do. Come on, we're never going to progress as a couple if we don't make the slightest effort to improve with each other.
So you're saying you want to wipe the slate clean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know we can be better, but only if we put our minds to it. And I know that may sound ridiculous and totally out of character with me, but you're also very important to me. And I don't want this bond that still has some very nice things in it to go to pieces because of simple assumptions and misunderstandings. Made a genuine smile, one that I had done for years. Brought my hand up to her face and lightly caressed her cheek.
I wasn't wrong when I decided you'd be my girl.
Come on, don't make me blush anymore. Madison took my hand from her face and squeezed it lovingly. But Conrad, if you really care about me like you say you do, let's make an effort to change this routine.
I'm sorry I didn't realize this before.
On it.
It's okay, we all make mistakes. So ended the evening's conversation. This morning when I woke up, I wouldn't have imagined that a reset could happen in my current relationship, at least not under one consciousness. Madison and I have broken up countless times, oh stupid, etc. Didn't want to do it, etc. Okay, now we try to search for the thingy. Wonder how I'm gonna survive this part. Okay, please put this book down, get out of here, I can't wait another second. Tell me more.
God, I don't understand a word of this. I mean, why are you here? And why right now? And I don't even know where to begin. What do you mean by a presence?
My boy. You don't know how much I wish I could talk to you for one more second. But there's nothing more I can do for you. Run away, Connie. You're still in time. Don't let it be too late. Ah! He's coming. Don't listen to him, please. Get away from him. And never forget that I love you, Conrad. Always keep that in mind.
Wait! Don't go! Please!
After another intense flash and a sound I can't describe in words, my aunt's figure disappeared. What the hell was that all about? It couldn't be real. There's no way a sane human being like me is going through this.
Auntie, I always dreamed of this moment. But I never would have imagined it would happen in such a weird situation like this.
I looked down at the book with anger, remembering every bitter moment that had happened to me since that night. I had no one else to blame except Amelia, of course, but she felt that way too as a result of finding this damned object.
You damn book. Who the hell do you think you are?
And the book doesn't respond.
You're nothing but a stupid inert object. Nothing more than that. This whole thing about a curse, about a presence, is all just bullshit. Amelia's bullshit to get the attention of all of us, and it's all your damn fault. If we hadn't found you that night, at least we would have left peacefully knowing that it was all an unfortunate incident. But no! Your damned appearance only confirmed to us that there was someone behind it all.
You're angry about that.
It's your fault! You hear that, bastard book? Your fucking fault! And I'm going to be the one to end all this stupidity once and for all!
Pulled the lighter out of my backpack and took the lid off.
This is what you want, right? This is what you fucking want!
I lit the flame of the lighter and brought it close to the pages of the book. Just one move, just a little tilt, and the pages of this will be burning. This is going to end once for all. Let me save. Let's see. Number 7. What if I burn the book? So burning the book is the same. We've seen burning the book before, so let's keep the book. With the flame so close to the book and one of the pages about to start burning, I decided to retract my hand, blowing out the flame and extinguishing the fire. Spat on the ground and stood up. Standing up, I contemplated the scene around me. I thought about how stupid I must have looked, yelling at an inanimate object. The good part was that there was no one around, at least that could be noticed by me. But what I did notice was a strange wind. A really smelly fart. A wind that came from several directions, which became apparent as my hair became messy and a cold sensation ran through my limbs.
How cold is it?
Gradually more wind and more mist gathered around me. And in my surroundings, with little illumination I could receive, things that the moon was fading in a matter of seconds. Every object from the grass to the road to my car, all of it began to fade. It was like entering a nightmare, and as if the light itself was being swallowed up. I didn't even want to think about what this could mean. But I was more confident that it was just my imagination and that nothing dangerous could happen. Then, with all the darkness around myself and the chills running all over me, I felt the presence of someone close by. Couldn't see anything, barely distinguishing my own body in the darkness and my vision blurred. I felt the presence getting closer and closer to me, and after a few seconds of waiting for the presence to materialize, a person grabbed me by my right shoulder. Cried out in fear. Who am I kidding? It was panic, pure terror. I never experienced this feeling in my life. As a child, I was never afraid of ghosts or monsters. But the mere thought that most likely there was some kind of supernatural entity behind my back made me shudder by itself. A macabre laughter echoed in both ears. His laugh is in stereo. Could no longer distinguish whether it was a single person or several. Maybe it was the same one, but encompassing different points, spaces, moments. Without a choice and without the possibility of escaping, I knelt to the ground and closed my eyes. I folded my hands in prayer.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be.
Do you really think that's gonna work for you?
Well, I can at least try. A deep voice rumbled through every part of me, as if coming out of myself. Oh wait, sorry about that, fellas. I have to end it here because I have to prepare for work, so I am gonna save at number 1, since we are going to have everybody live. So yeah, this is the Devil's Whisper. This is fucking great. If you want to try the game for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.